or good morning, depending upon the time of the day that you are joining in. I'm Sabya Sani. Today is third session, and today we'll be going and diving deeper into designing the icons and also defining the color scheme for the application. So at this point in time, I haven't really decided on a clear roadmap as to how I'm structuring my life. Whatever at the end of the day works for me, I feel curious about and wish to proceed in that direction. I choose that. So today will be this, and so I'll be sharing this window where we'll be designing the elements. Yes, let's see how I'm streaming like it like this. Yes, right. So this is Illustrator, those of you aren't aware, and I'll be creating another layer and blocking this previous one. So let's say we are defining state for first walk. So today's session will be first prioritizing the main features or the uh, main idea points. So we defined that yesterday. I think I should also open that Figma file where we brainstormed about our pain points, our influencing. These action buttons are the main components that the user will choose that this is the activity they have performed, and then further elaborate description of how they are feeling about that activity will be displayed to them. As I was saying that this will be an open source project in terms of code, not in terms of design, in terms of code. And as we'll be proceeding further in other live sessions, I'll be creating a GitHub repository, and then I'll also be sharing the link in the description box of this live stream. And then, as you people wish to uh, join, you can join in. I've got a little cold today, so I'll be a little slow. I think so, yeah. My brain is processing things slow. So at the moment, I'm opening the file to just give you a brief description of what we did in the last slide, and then we'll move with today's one. Let's save it. Yes. So the first, I think I should share this tab instead. Yes. So yesterday we talked about interest. We define interest for our user. We start painting, dancing, exercising, conducting workshops or community building. Further, the user can add more of their interest in our application as per their needs. Then we talked about our influences. We said the interest for our defined user persona is the peer group that they are part of, the content that they consume on online mediums or offline as well, then their family and neighbors. Then we talked about the goals. We said for the user, like what are the goals that we are aiming at on our application, which are the undertones that the user will eventually get while reflecting back on the journey of using our application. And so these are to complete the data entry, daily to receive a concrete result of their actions or the task that they have performed on the application. Then they should be able to observe the significant changes that they have brought in their life by using the application. So basically, the input and the output. Then um, this is more of self-reflection, like the ultimate self-reflection to succeed in the direction that they have been able to identify during the journey, right? So in the journey, they can identify, okay, probably if, let's say, coding, to have written coding is something that they are for, and they have been doing some work, but then certain activities that they are performing in that direction are giving them signals, okay, probably this is either working in that favor of being a developer or the coder, or if it is going otherwise. And if it is going otherwise, what other activities that they have performed can help enable them to choose a career then that will justify their growth in that constitute those activities. Then we talked about the pain points of the application in the sense that um, what are the pain points or the breaking points of the application that the user will lose or discontinue to associate it with our application. So we mentioned that to come daily and be disciplined about the act of completing the task or entering the data in our case, and marking their state of element or energy. Then to reroute, I just defined the rerouting that, let's say they aspire to be a developer, they are performing or taking part in hackathons, they are doing coding challenges, and then as a hobby in a day they are pursuing singing, dancing, painting, whatever, reading, right? Meditating. And then eventually they discover that okay, probably this is a hard line. Coding is something that is not coming easily despite putting in accurate efforts. They are not seeing the results of uh, being a happy developer. So then they analyze their hobbies and passions to see what is then working for them and then rerouting to that career path and constitute those activities, right? So to reroute and find solutions and actions to be successful in the newly discovered path, and that can be the pain point. That once they have figured that out, they probably just drop off from application because then maybe uh, they have discovered their path and that was the ultimate goal of the application. And yeah. And to come in again and again and to express the emotion after completing an activity in a day can be something if the user is not able to discipline themselves in doing this activity daily can also demotivate them and see no results and hence drop off from the application. Then motivation. So what our apps should really do to motivate the user to come back again. We are saying that rewards for the tasks completed, suggested future paths for better future self, and then community building for motivating each other. So your peers, your really good uh, like community who really uplifts you, enables you to do better. If we can be able to create that platform here on the application, that will where both where all the people can see their uh, progress and then motivate each other is something which will help the community in general to motivate each other. The needs and expectations when a novice user, the first time user that comes on, what do they really keep in mind when they are uh, coming on the landing page and getting the first experience of the application are expecting um, from that first experience is that they should be able to rate their engagement and energy scale easily because that is the primary feature on the application, right? Then they should be able to feel motivated to complete the activities and they should be able to see the concrete results of their actions, right? Or probably they should be able to see at least the graphs or at least the first UI should be descriptive that okay they'll be able to access the analyzed data that they input in the journey of using the application. I think we have um, gone through all those spheres. So today we are focusing on the UI part. I wish to design few icons, both the default and the selected state. So first we'll be designing the icons for reading, dancing, exercising, painting, workshops and community building. Hope I'll be able to do that. And so I would really like to be creative and all our icons will be in-house, will not be going and creating some other, will not be using some other package like Font Awesome or icons, font icons, or whatever are there. I'll be creating the icons myself. Yeah, so I'll just stop sharing the screen and I'll be sharing the sketch file. So I talked about creating a layer. So we're pausing here for a minute. Yes. Uh, let's go to the screen, create a rectangle. I'll be locking the screen again, creating another layer. Right. So let's say we are creating this for reading. So icons are single stroke icons. I really would like to have a feel that they are hand drawn. The entire idea behind is to get that essence. And I'll definitely be going for perfectionism because I mean this is a personal project. I explore all the domains that I can't in other spaces. Yeah. So as I said, it should be a single stroke. That's fine. We'll if we can export it in SVG, I think we'll be good to go. But I'm not liking this straight stroke, so let's figure out some other stroke. Um, oops. The temperature is after 45. Just give it a so this is my default state. That means when it is not selected, and I'll just group it by pressing the plus G. Now this layers. Cool. Unlock it. This layer can be locked, and on this layer, this. Okay, now to this one, create another rectangle. This one is quite slim. Suddenly share and it still supports main memory. Back. This is what reading state. Create another layer, and I'll place this on that layer. Here I create another layer. Okay, to fill. Hmm. Create and out of that. Reading is more about using the brain prosperity, so it should be yellow. And like this, orange. How is an first fast food. Yes. Uh, so, uh, playing it. Should I make these lines white? Lock this one. This and unlock it. Make this particular stroke white. See if it works. Yeah. Think that I decide to does Control G. Uh, now this is selected saving state. Now I can type locking this one. Actually, copy it. And paste it. Now, has just simple So in Illustrator, when you double tap, it automatically creates a curve. That is not the case with this. Yeah, because every cell in the body is manifesting the physical representation that every in the entire process. Let's see if we go and color stroke white. I think I can I will that. So for this I think it works. So I think I've taken the proxy I'll go and share my Chrome tab as I'm using the Figma browser application. Yeah, let's go and let's prototype the whole. Say now this will be my default screen. Okay, now created this as a vector. I add for file switching. Say if you are into animation, even in the little capacity, frames help you animate stuff. So I'm saying this is my phone screen one, and when I click on that state, select state will change. So I need a copy of this frame. Tap. Let's copy this section here. Yeah, similarly here. Okay, the first two states that I'll be copy pasting. We first my default reading state. We'll see. I'll zoom in on it, removing this pasting as vector only. Yeah, so my icon is inputted. I'll press shift and minimize it. Oh, because shift helps maintain the aspect ratio. Here it goes. Also say read, right? Similarly, remove cells. Now into Illustrator. I'll go into my default work state. We yeah. So I'm just defining icons. Probably if I have to gray background, I can work around it later, right? Icon is a preference at the moment. So this is a default, right? Now let's Copy these two people. Move these in here. Right. Now get my selected state. Right. I think it's a little. Right. Yeah. Right. Now we have designed our frames. Right. When we go into prototype, this is how it looks. And we are here into the place asking if we would like to have a device here. So it's fine if it can get the device layout. So you say prototype, it asks you for the action button. On the click, go to this frame. On tab, we'll say, sorry, while pressing. No, while pressing means while we are just pressing the key, then only it will show it. On tab is fine. Navigate to the next screen. Animation. Let's set this off. Instant is also fine. Or smart animate is a better option. Ease out. Gentle. Similarly for this, on the press, going to go here on tab, hit up for this. Let's go and hit. I'll be sharing the play tab. Oh, my screen has switched. Yes. be on it. Yes. Uh, Sorry. Oh, it is not coming correctly on this prototype. What kind of keyframe is this? Wait, I can't. This is not working for us. iPhone 14. Yeah. So let me maximize it for you. Yeah. So let's do the picture. Yeah. So let's say when I'm clicking on reading, oh, the smart animate is happening, so that is why the screen is switching it that way. Um, you can always, yeah. Oh, I didn't change the. Okay, it feels like something is swapping. Yeah, so that is how easy it is. Just see this speed, right? But mind you, this is not the correct way. I'll tell you why. Let me zoom out a little. So both the states are changing on the click of one state change. That is not how it should be. I'll just remove this one. So, oops, this needs to be right. And this, uh, let's copy entire thing and then Control C, move this, Control V, paste it here, and then on the click. Oh, no, right. So now on the click, this screen should appear. Should be right. And on the now this should have this icon, right? And then on the click of this, we'll go to this screen, right? So now when we go on our landing screen, on the click, let me expand, yep, on the click, this should come, right? Go back, and on the walking, this should come, yeah. Let's say now we are on this screen, right? And we are on readings. Definitely, the components further on the screen will change when the reading stage will be there. We'll eventually design. But let's say we are on reading and now we want to switch to walking. So after clicking on walking, this screen should come. And let's say we are on walking, on reading. The click of reading, this should happen. Yeah. Let's see if it is working. Yeah. Say reading. Reading is activated. Now we want to go to walking, and walking is activated. Now we want to reading. Fine. That is how you prototype. There are a lot of things that can also happen in Figma. This is the basic structure how prototyping works. is uh, about 58 minutes into the live. I'll take 2 more minutes. First, I've stopped presenting, and then let's discuss what we'll be doing tomorrow. Tomorrow, we'll be going and brainstorming on the next use case because the first one uh, we have been able to rightly the main features we have been able to design the icons. I'll further design and create the icons for icons and place them on the UI, the Figma file. Then we talked about the compass that helps me give the rating to the activity, right? The main thing, let's say when we are clicking on the reading and reading is becoming the active state, then how the UI will look when the user then is provided with this feature to rate their energy and engagement perspective. That will be fun. We'll so in design it is said that parallelly three designs should be created and then a decision should be taken as to what is really working and also they should be tested with the user. Now user at the moment is me, so let's see how we'll be figuring it out. Uh, but we'll definitely go and design three elements, three UI three UI elements to see which one is looking better, which is functional more, which helps user use their cognitive abilities to use that element more efficiently and easily so that the work is done. So yeah, that will be fun. Probably we'll not have a package for the design element already in React Native, and so maybe we need to code it ourselves. But that is the fun thing about this project. We have a very lenient timeline with us, but definitely we should be having certain goals. So finally, when I decided to move ahead with this project of mine every single day, I think I would at least like to have a deadline till 31st of December to at least have the basic phase one basic structure designed plus developed, and I'm hopeful about that I'll be able to do if I'll be moving ahead with this space. So yeah, I think so today 8th and it has been day 3. So let's take another 3 days and invest diligently in creating the UI, designing the UI, and then further thinking about how we are working, then do the heuristic evaluation. So some of you, if you don't know what is heuristic evaluation, that is basically how much of um, respect and feedback and acknowledgement you are first giving to the user, then how much of goal completion is happening so that your app is legitimized, right? That you are able to really enable the uh, main task of the application, right? So, is your app doing the work correctly? Is your app giving the user feedback correctly? Is your app really giving the user the power over the data, over the way they use the application? And is the uh, like is the app really serving the purpose? So these are the two spheres that we'll be very much thinking about, and then we'll go into development. most often this is not how things are done, but I'm also a student, right? I would love to be a student throughout. US is something that I wish to educate myself more on, and I haven't taken really active projects, so this is the one I would really like to invest myself in and work in that direction. So first, on whatever information I have at this point in time, I'll be designing the UI. Then I'll do the heuristic evaluation based on certain parameters, and then redefining and reiterating the UI, and then we'll be going into development. If I'll get to test it with other users, I'll leverage that too. And if they'll be willing to like document that, I think I'll record that and probably share it here as well. Really don't know how the journey will move forward, but yeah, thank you for your time. Hope it has been of value to you. So now, if I'm on YouTube, I should be able to say if you have any questions, you can write them in comments. You can like, share, subscribe if you may. So, thank you for your time. Yeah.